Hi Collective, welcome to Springtide Readings. I'm Christina, I'm going to be your host. Got my team back here, they're ready to read for you. I do swear, so if that's not something you can sit through, I'm probably not your reader, but do keep looking because there are some fantastic readers out there. It's not your faces and places I'm talking about, it's probably not your reading. You might recognize who the reading is for, so pass it on to them. I mean, heads up is a leg up is always a nice thing, really. Yeah, don't claim this reading if it's not yours, because we do deal with some pretty heavy stuff. So, okay. Right. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you for everything. For the donations, for the... for everything. For the likes, the shares, the comments. I love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to do that. I do really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I love you, Collective. I always say it, but, I love you. Right. Mushy stuff over. Let's get to it. My team have been talking a lot about how the past does not necessarily dictate who you are, but it is important to be aware of having your goggles on and to be jaded by past experiences. The past experiences that are there to keep us safe. I get that, lessons learned and all that. But sometimes we end up repeating the same cycles because of these choices, because of these, seeing life through the past. So, I don't know if that's going to come up. Yes, it seemed important for me to tell you that. So, they've been talking about it a lot. So, right. What messages do you have for the collective team? Hold on to your heart. They just said. Huh, nice. Sun card. Best card out of the deck, New Beginnings. We're talking some happy, happy times in that card. Wow, nice card to start out with. Fantastic. Oh, that makes me very happy. Look, Chariot on the bottom of the deck. That's beautiful as well. So you might be moving soon, or you might be moving away from a situation that it no longer serves you, as they say. I'd say this is New Beginnings. Look at this. The Fool. Lovers. This looks like a new relationship. Wow. Somebody from your past, but I don't think you would recognize this person on the street if they were standing 2 feet in front of you. All right, well, let's see. Could you yeah. Wow. Good Lord. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay. Check this out. So we've got the High Priestess. We've got the Emperor. We've got... this relationship is... I don't know how else to say that. Look, I'm actually blushing from the energy. Seriously. This is... Wow, my goodness, it's all going to be laid out there bare as you like. But, this person sees you as a star. This is a, okay, I know that people say this all the time, but this is a power couple. These two people are like, they might have something to do with, I don't know. So one of them may have something to do with the legal profession, maybe. I don't know where that's come from, but there you go. And I think this is going to come after a period of being left out in the cold for a long time, actually. Not only that, but dealing with the devil energy, the addictions, the self-destructive behavior, thievery, trying to get away with something. This is all in the past. This is all, either this is what you're dealing with now, or this is what you are coming out of. And you're coming out of this into this. Wow. That's just, honestly, the energy is making me blush. I can't believe that, actually. I can't get, wow. Okay, stop giggling. That's just, yeah. Okay, more. We want more. Look, this is coming out of heartbreak. This is coming out of trauma. This is coming out of baby, this is a new day. This is a new dawn. It is a new relationship. It is leaving that behind. It is leaving the stabbing in your heart, the trauma, the heartbreak, the abuse. It's leaving all that behind. I'm putting that on the, oh yeah, wow. We're gonna go, oh yeah. I don't even want to put that. I mean, okay, yes, that's a positive card, absolutely. But this is what you've been through. This is what you've been through. And this is what, funnily enough, this what pops into my head is what I was saying in the beginning about not being jaded by this, not being jaded by that. Okay. You've had your heart broken. You've learned a lot. You've grown. You've obviously grown. Because this is a blessing, and you don't get that unless you have moved past you've moved past it. You've learned your lessons. Wowza. Gosh, I actually feel like bowing down to you. I mean, wow. Well done, you. You're the Queen of Wands. This is somebody who is spiritually minded. They are in touch with their spirituality. They're in touch with their abilities. This is definitely a powerful person. And look, you've been working hard. You've been working hard on yourself. You've been going through the shadow work, and you've got your defense. You've got your ducks in a row. You're grounded. You're strong. You're protected. And all right, maybe this feels like a bit of a last stand. Maybe maybe you haven't met this person yet. It's absolutely on the cards, though. All right. Okay. Yeah. Well, I've been abstinent for a long time. So, I guess, the thought of a relationship like this is just a kind of a foreign thing to me, but yeah, fantastic. You've been keeping yourself to yourself. You've been manifesting the fuck out of this stuff. You have been putting so much energy into this, and you've brought in a sense of balance. Baby, you're enlightened. You are enlightened. And you're moving away from the past. And this is a king of this is a king of pentacles. This is a king of pentacles sort of relationship here. A partner. This person is grounded. They're ambitious. They're abundant. Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that they are wealthy. They're comfortable. They're stable. And this is a brand new relationship. This is a brand new emotional blessing that is going to bring peace. These two people work so well together. Oh my God. Look, closing the cycle here. And everything is laid bare. There are no secrets. There are no fucking about. There's no nonsense here. There's no nonsense. There's no cloud. There's no clouds. There's no clouded judgment. There's no jaded. Once you get to this point, this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful relationship. What'd you say, team? Yeah, a match made in heaven. Wow. Okay. Gosh. Beautiful. Fuck, beautiful. That's awesome. I love a positive reading. I love it. And this is this is stunning. Absolutely stunning. I was going to put this came out just a moment ago and I was going to put it back because this is where you're headed. This Nine of Pentacles. You've worked hard. You've tended your gardens. You've fertilized. You've worked really, really hard. And now it's going to come full circle. It is going to come full circle. Where you've got the world. You've got the world. See a lot of travel here. Maybe you meet this person while you're traveling. While the sun is shining. This kind of gives me holiday vibes here. Not that I've been on a holiday I didn't even know when the last time I went on a holiday. Let's not even talk about that. Let's stick to the positive. That gives me holiday vibes. You know, maybe you meet this person on holiday. Maybe one of the first things you guys do is you decide that you've been through enough and you go on holiday. I'm not sure though. I don't know. This looks like you meet this person away from home. You know, it could be the next town over. You're going to the Walmart. I don't know. You know, anything. The sun is shining. Anything can happen. That Nine of Pentacles. You know, that's all that gold energy. You know, and this is you. You're grounded. You're grounded. You're not overly emotional. You're nurturing. Yeah, look at that. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. And you're making the right choices. That's the beauty of this. Instead of being jaded by... So say, for instance, you've got an ex-partner who is a musician. He's in a band. He's got long hair. You know, he's a guitar player. Got that guitar player arrogance. No offense, but, you know, I grew up with musicians. And the one bit of sound advice that my mother gave me was, don't ever date a musician. No offense, but they have other things on their mind. And that's fine. You know, I've been friends with lots of musicians. It's just this, you know, that's... Anyway. So that's, you know, that's this ex, right? He's a bad boy. He has I don't know, like a 1960s Easy Riders kind of image in my head. No shoes. God, it says a lot about my childhood. Anyway, so in order to break that cycle, you think, well, I can't go out with anybody else like that. So, you know, that is affecting every other relationship I ever have. But maybe this guy, yeah, I'm not saying he's a musician. He could very well be. I don't see that though. I see him being a professional. He's a very, you know, this cup. Yeah. Anyway, not gender specific, but this person's they're very professional. Yeah. Anyway, so this being the opposite of what you would choose. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to say anything that's going to really put people off, but you're not being jaded by your past. Anyway, that was the point of all that rambly crap. You're not being jaded, disenchanted by someone else tainting the waters for somebody else. You know, the next musician you meet could be the sweetest person in the world. They could be so loyal and sweet and kind and generous and thoughtful. So, you know, to discount everybody because of a past experience, I guess that's kind of what I'm trying to say there. Sorry, rambly. I feel really excited for whoever this is, because, you know, this is a beautiful thing. And even if you're not looking for a relationship, you know, this connection is a blessing. It is a gift. It is absolutely a gift. And this is about leaving the past behind. This is about not being stuck. You know, you're leaving the past behind. Oh my gosh, wow. Yeah, exactly. You're leaving the past behind. You're leaving this sort of nonsense behind, and you're moving into that. You're moving into that 10 of Cups. You know, no more somebody trying to get away with whatever they can get away with. You know, I had an ex who told me that their grandfather had told them that their mission in life needs to be to get away with to get away with as much as possible, and to sleep with as many women as possible. I think that's terrible advice. It's awful. And, you know, he followed it because he trusted his grandfather's point of view, his you know, his lifestyle choices, I guess. But yeah, it did not work out for this guy. It did not do him any favors. He's lying and manipulative and, you know, trying to get away with everything. And then he's got this sort of smug look on his face because he thinks that nobody's paying attention, when actually he's so glaringly obvious. But you're leaving all that crap behind. You know, never mind all that. That's just, again, you know, that is a past experience that jaded this person's life. It ruined his life, really. Had he been raised a bit differently, maybe he would have been a kind, generous, thoughtful, grounded, ambitious person. But, you know, that's not what he was taught to do. You know, his father even went one step further and said pretty much exactly the same bloody thing. You need to get away with whatever you can. Yeah. Anyway, that's just, what the fuck, really, people. But it doesn't matter, because that's not, this is not what you're, this is what you're walking away from. So you've been through it. You know, this is something, you've been through it. You've been through it. You've been through the heartbreak. You've been through the abuse. You've been through the trauma. And this person that is popping out to me, because this is not the first card that I've drawn that has illuminated this person. You know, you're not this anymore. You don't need this anymore. You've learned your lessons. Quite obviously, you've learned your lessons. And this, baby, this is what is coming in. You know, that's gorgeous. It's beautiful energy. I think we're going to put this Five of Swords right on back into the deck, because you don't need it anymore. That's not who you are. That's not what this is about. This is about finally accepting and giving your, thank you team, thank you. That's a beautiful way to put it. You are giving yourself permission for this. And again, that goes back to what I said in the very beginning about not letting the past taint your vision. Don't, you know, that so many times people who have been through abuse or have been through trauma, they believe the lies or the manipulation of the person who is trying to do that. You know. Come on, you. There we go. You know, that it moves. You have moved that blockage out. You have moved that obstacle out. And you don't believe that anymore. You don't believe the lies that you were told about yourself. You know, parents do that, and I'm not condemning every parent out there, but you know, this is one of the generational curses that we talk about, is the lies that your parents tell you about you, like you're fat when actually you're not, or you are stupid, or because you have dyslexia. You know, what the hell? I've heard lots of lies being told to children, and when they get to adulthood, they still retain that lie. And it's not true. And so this, to me, is washing all that past out of there so that you can move forward and find that happiness and find that ultimate happiness. Because the Sun and the Ten of Cups on here, I mean, you know, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Star of the World, you know, this is beautiful. This is absolutely stunning. And I don't know. I don't even think that you know that this is coming. I think that whoever I'm talking to has shut themselves off to any thought of love. That if the thought of a relationship coming in makes them feel a little repulsed. And it's because of that guy. It's because of this sort of experience. So, yeah, I don't even think you realize how far you've come. And this person has come so far. Whoever I'm talking to has come so far. You should be very, very, very proud of yourself. You know, you've transformed from bad to good. And okay, it has taken you a long time. But in the grand scheme of life's lessons, you've actually done it pretty damn quickly. You've done it pretty quickly. See a lot of adventure here. A lot of adventure. Golly, I mean, you know, my cheeks are tingling. This is such a powerful energy. Yeah, I mean, you know, this is what we're looking at here. Oh, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. And again, it's more gold color on here. And like I've said, when I used to do healings a lot, I didn't I didn't go in for the white energy, or because it to me, it was just a little too harsh. And I could get in there with the gold and get a lot more accomplished. It's just a little bit softer, but just as powerful, but just a little bit softer to work with. That's just me, but you know, whatever. Right, let's pull some more cards because this is absolutely stunning. I love it. I love it. I love it. Da, 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 da. Well done, you. Well done, you. What else we got? Look at that. You see that? Oh, love is in the air. Da 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 da. Oh my God, I just sang Barry Manilow. Please, God. Yo, this, it cracks me up because the person who I'm talking to is a bit romance. You know, really. You kind of washed all that out with, you know, not surprising. Not surprising. But all that's over. All that's over. Because love is in the air. That's Barry Manilow, isn't it? Okay. Anyway, I don't think we really need to know that. But yeah, yeah, see, I did, you know, you are changing the rules. You're changing the story. You're changing the storyline. You're taking your generational curses. And, you know, I know that's a term that us readers like to banter around, or us spiritual people like to banter around, but you know, changing those generational curses is one of the things that we are meant to do. Yeah, there's a bit of marriage there. You know, that is one of the things we are here to do right now. Yes, exactly. Put a death to you know, put an end to it all. Put an end to these things that have held our ancestors back for years. For generations, for thousands of years, a long time. You know, these generational curses can go on for a long time. And this is someone who's breaking that. This is somebody who's, you know, found the key. You found the key. You've moved on. You've opened that lock. You've walked through that door. You've moved past the clouds. You've moved past the clouds. And on top of that, you've brought in something very beautiful. And you're strong. My God, you're strong. You know, your strength can move mountains. Absolutely. Anything else? You know, this is a very secure, stable relationship. You know, this is going to bring you movement. This is strong. It's grounding. It's anchoring. You know, you're anchored into this. It's very good luck. It's going to bring, you know, you two are going to work together so well. Look at that. You know, there's your ring, you know, the world really, because you're coming full circle. You're coming full circle again. It's definitely marriage in the air here. But you two would be pretty foolish not to get married, considering, you know, and it is entirely possible that, no, never mind. I was going to say this is not a romantic, sort of non-physical relationship, but it's not. It's not. I'll tell you why I say that. Da, 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 da. This person's loyal, and they want to marry you. You know, and even if they don't realize that you exist, somewhere in there, I think both of you probably know each other exists. I think, you know, we're talking about someone who's pretty vibey here, and I just think that you're no fool. I just, you know, you got this. Let's get some kippers on here. Anything you want to add to this? Clarify. Da, 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 da. Main female. Okay. Well, this person is they're a professional of some description. They are an official person. And like I said, I keep seeing like a court. Maybe this person is an attorney. Maybe they're a solicitor, a barrister, a judge. You know, maybe they're in law enforcement. You know, it could be Maybe they're a soldier. You know, that's a in a way a legal profession. You know, keeping the peace, or keeping the keeping the law. Yeah, it's this person's wealthy. You know, and okay, I'm not saying that is the be all and end all of everything, but this person's very stable, and I think that's what they're bringing to the table. Okay, yes, they've got money, but you know what? They worked hard for it. They did. This person worked hard for their money. They didn't just get it given to them. They worked hard. What the hell is this all about? What is this? Why? Could you do me a favor before I say anything to the collective? Could you tell me what this is all about, please? Yeah, okay. This card has popped out, and coffin, death, all that, and you know, it popped out down here, and I didn't want to put it down yet because I didn't want to. I don't know. I didn't want to put a cloud over the reading. Really, I don't know. They said that this is the end of the end of a situation. Okay, but you've got courthouse, you've got adjudication, and this is something that you've been expecting. This is unexpected income, and something about a thief and an older woman. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a bit of a side story there. To me, that's inheritance, big time. I mean, if I was reading without all this other stuff on here, I would say that the death, the coffin, the adjudication, and the courthouse, all unexpected income as well. Somebody may have stolen your inheritance. Like I said yesterday, it does happen. Yeah. Anyway, I won't get caught up in that because it's such a, you know, you are getting ready to go on you are getting ready to go on a journey. And it is one hell of a ride. This courtship. Team, do you have anything else to add for this? No cards. No. No cards, just you. It's already been a hell of a journey, somebody just said. You've put a lot of time and effort into you. And now you're going to be paid off for that. Rewarded. But that's not why you did it. You did it for the right reasons. You did it to get through your lessons. You did it to evolve, to stop, like I said, to stop these generational curses, to stop going around and around in circles. And you've achieved that. You are successful. And if you haven't got to that point yet, keep going. Keep going, because you are almost there. You are so, so close. And for some, this you are just getting ready to, you just getting ready to just step across that line. You're just getting ready to step into this beautiful energy, into this sun, the chariot. I suspect who I'm talking to, they're single. I suspect that you are free and clear, because if you were involved with somebody else, I don't really think that, I don't know, for this is my own personal belief, but I don't see the universe hooking up a divine masculine and feminine when they've got baggage right there. If they're in a relationship, if they're married, you don't want to be you don't want to be dating a married person. You don't. Divine or not, I don't care. You know, that's not right. And I think that's why the universe wouldn't set it up like that, because it's not morally right. It's not ethically, or whatever you want to say. It's not very nice, is it? And this is supposed to be nice. And this is beautiful. This is no joke. This is beautiful. Anything else you want to add to this? Keep doing what you're doing. Look, there's a key again. I think you found the key. I think you're just looking for the lock. Why did the Ghostbusters pop into my head? I'm the key master, and I'm the gatekeeper. Well, there you go. You are. That's there's a crossroads. Just a crossroads. Guys, I'm going to leave it there because, you know, this is absolutely stunning. And I really don't think anything really needs to be said about it. Yeah, there you go. Dog on the board again. Because this person is very loyal, as are you. As are you. No, and this is going to anchor you two together. It's going to anchor you into security and good fortune and strength and luck. You know, this is the same stuff that all the other ones that we've pulled have said. Okay, guys. I love you so much, and I wish you all the best. And whoever this is, oh my God, enjoy every moment. Every moment. Just enjoy it. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful. All right. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for all your support, your likes, your loves, your shares, your comments, all that good stuff. All right. I got to tell you, thank you for all the healing as well that everybody's been sending, because actually today and yesterday I felt okay. You know, obviously, you know, I've got to be very, very careful because I've got this massive lump in my stomach as well. But I've got to be very careful about moving around and everything. But, you know, I feel good. I feel physically, I feel stable, I guess. So thank you. Thank you to whoever's praying and sending love. So thank you. Thank you, guys. I'll see you again soon. Bye. 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 Love you. Bye.